What is going on, YouTube? Thank you for joining me. Theme Chronicle event has begun in Master Duel. We're gonna be playing Dark Magician.
Now is the time. My ever-faithful companion, Dark Magician!
We have the deck right here in front of us. Getting to it quickly. I'm gonna start playing the event right after I'm done uploading this video. Join us on Twitch, twitch.tv/duelistwave, link in the description. Of course, you know me, playing Dark Magician. We're gonna max out this event as quickly as possible because in less than 2 days, Fire Emblem Engage will be released. So, if you like Fire Emblem Engage, again, check us out on Twitch. We're gonna be streaming that a lot. Let's play some Master Duel. Actually, I don't even know if I'm gonna have time to get some clips with this, but I tested it. It's pretty good. It's standard Dark Magician. Dark Magician is basically 2 Dark Magician, 2 Veiler. I like 2 Veiler, 2 Imperm, 2 Solemn Judgment. You can change those ratios to whatever you see fit. 3 Magician Souls, 3 Max C. Some people do 2 Max C. 3 Rod, of course. 3 Ash Blossom, 1 Dark Magician Girl. Raigeki. I think it's cool. You could replace that with something else if you liked. If you had them. I don't know if this card is allowed. Chicken Game? Chicken Game would be allowed in the event. I don't have it yet. That's something that I'm going to be working on getting for my Endymion deck. But if you did have the Chicken Game, I would probably remove Raigeki, maybe Piercing the Darkness. I'm not a big fan of this card. Or you could just put the 3rd Chicken Game in. Oh, there's also Super Polymerization in here. I have 2 of them. I'm just messing around. Got the Mud Dragon of the Swamp as a Super Poly target. See what happens. If we have a Dark Magician on the field and they have a Warrior monster, we could summon a Dark Cavalry. If they have a Dragon monster, we could summon a Dark Magician, the Dragon Knight. Or any other spellcaster could get us the Dark Magicians. We're jumping all around. So we got Raigeki, 3 Upstart, 1 Salvation, 2 Dark Magical Circle, 1 Piercing the Darkness, 2 Super Poly, we talked about that, 2 Called by the Grave, 1 Crossout, 3 Soul Servant, 1 Secrets of Dark Magic, 2 Imperm, 2 Solemn Judgment, and 2 Eternal Soul. Pretty standard. Dark Magician core plus whatever you want to throw in there. But we don't get branded. That's it. It would be nice to have Branded Fusion and Albion. Branded Fusion is playable, but Albion is banned, so there's no point. Moving on to the extra deck. Link Spider, I'm Duck, standard for Dark Magician. Relinquished Anima. You can summon with your Magician Souls, a Veiler. Yeah, Magician Souls or Veiler. Target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls and equip that face-up monster to this card. Actually, 1 face-up monster that the Anima points to. So if your opponent summons a monster in a column in front of your extra monster zone, I should say it that way. If your opponent summons a monster in front of a extra monster zone that you can summon into, you can summon the Anima there and equip that monster to the Anima. We'll see if we get to pull that off. Artemis is standard. Crowley the First Prophecyr. Link 2 Spellcaster. If it is link summoned, you can reveal 3 spellbook cards with different names from your deck, and your opponent randomly picks 1 to add to your hand. The other 2 are shuffled back into the deck. That reminds me, I took the spellbook out, but I want to put the spellbook back in. So we're spellbooking, taking a look inside a book. The Reading Rainbow. Knowledge. We have Knowledge, Secrets, and the spellbook Magician of Prophecy. I'm gonna drop the Raigeki. Might do the Piercing the Darkness. And 41 is a good amount of cards. So now back to the Crowley, the first Prophecyr. You can reveal these 3 spellbook cards and add, your opponent will choose one of them to add to your hand. Basically, if they add the spellbook Magician of Prophecy or the spellbook of Secrets, you're good. Even them adding the spellbook of Knowledge, you can send 1 spellcaster you control to the graveyard, or 1 spellbook card from your hand or face up field and draw 2. So basically, if you're not familiar with the spellbook engine here, you summon the blue boy here, searches for the secrets, activate the secrets, secret searches for the knowledge, knowledge will tribute the blue boy and you draw 2. But the rest of our deck is also spellcasters, so you could tribute a Dark Magician with the knowledge. You send it to the graveyard. You could send a Dark Magician to draw 2 as well. Talked about that. Crowley accesses your spellbook. IP Masquerena, going into a Nightmare Unicorn on the opponent's turn. the Dark Charmer and Gloomy. We're gonna it's a link 2, summons a dark monster from your opponent's grave. A link 3, Blackluster Soldier, Soldier of Chaos, is a good beater. 3k. Make a second attack during the battle phase of your next turn. This card destroys an opponent's monster by battle. Or it could gain 1500 attack or banish 1 card in the field. I think I like the banish effect. So you banish with your circle, then you banish with your Blackluster Soldier. Selene, Queen of the Master Magicians, summons a spellcaster from the hand or the graveyard. And I hope I don't say this wrong. Raster Liger has a camera on it, it's weird. Its effect is you can target one, it's link 4, you can target 1 link monster in your graveyard. This card gains attack equal to that target's attack until the end of this turn. So it's basically Access Code Talker at home, because Access Code Talker is banned in this event. Now you contribute any number of your monsters that this card points to and destroy an equal number of cards on the field. So it also has that tribute and destroy like the Access Code Talker. So it's a good replacement. We've talked about, I believe, the entire deck. If you want to see this deck in action, join me over on Twitch, link in the description. Thank you for watching. Peace out.